Get ready for some seriously brutal revenge stories because today we're counting down the top 10 manhwa where the badass MC doesn't forgive his enemies. These protagonists don't believe in turning the other cheek. They're all about dishing out punishment payback to those who wronged them. Get hyped for some of the most savage, uncompromising main characters in manhwa. Number 10. Hero has returned. Talk about an epic betrayal. After saving an entire world, badass hero Min-Soo Kim returns to Earth, expecting a hero's welcome. Instead, he finds his life in shambles and goes completely off the rails. In a terrifying rage, Min-Soo slaughters an innocent teen named Jung-Soo and his whole family. But get this crazy plot twist though, Jung-Soo doesn't just die. He gets reborn in another world as an overpowered warrior himself. After demolishing that realm's Demon King, Jung-Soo makes his way back to Earth, now ridiculously strong and fueled by vengeance against the man who ruined his life. Get hyped for an insane clash of unstoppable forces as the betrayed hero Jung-Soo returns to make Min-Soo pay in devastating fashion. With the fate of their war-torn country hanging in the balance, it's an all-out action between these two unlikable juggernauts to determine who's the biggest badass. Number 9. I became a terminally ill knight. Min-Hyuk was a regular guy dying in Korea, but then he gets transported to a fantasy world as Levi, the Soul Harvester. To stay alive, he has to do anything in order to survive. When the story starts, Levi has already been living this twisted double life for 10 years. He's gotten used to separating his good side from his job, but can he keep doing it forever? This edgy story asks, how far would you go to survive? Get ready for an action-packed thriller with a very murky moral dilemma. The premise is extremely over the top, but that's what makes it so fascinating and disturbing at the same time. Levi has to make hard choices between right and wrong to keep on living. Number 8. Muscle Mage. In a world where magic is everything, our chunky hero can't use any magic at all. But he has a crazy plan to become the best wizard ever by getting super strong and muscular. While all the other mages are reading spellbooks, this dude is lifting heavy weights to build huge muscles. He's training his body to extreme levels. There must be a special reason why he wants to become a powerful mage so badly, even though he can't use magic normally. Get ready for a hilarious and unique story as the muscly non-mage uses his brawn to muscle his way into the magic world. It's funny seeing the ripped, buff guy bulldoze through magical traditions with just his incredible strength. With amazing art showing off his massive muscles, you'll cheer for the underdog as he flexes and grunts towards reaching his mysterious mage goals. Number 7. Reincarnation Path of the Underworld King. The retired king of the underworld wants to be reborn as a human god, but there's a big problem. His bad successor has let dead souls escape to the living world, causing chaos. So the former king of hell teams up with the holy guardians of life to fix this mess. Using Hell's magic book, they have to recapture all the renegade souls that escaped. It's a crazy shutdown as the old ruler of the afterlife gets involved in an earthly ghost-fighting adventure. Amazing art shows the ghosts and mythical forces battling. Here's the former king's chance to be reborn peacefully. Can he earn his relaxing reincarnation by recapturing the escaped souls? It's an insane supernatural story that mixes the afterlife with the living world. Number 6. How to Live as a Villain. Song-hoon gets teleported to another world that's actually a big game to become the next god. But it's super dangerous though. The other players will literally kill each other to win. Even though Sung-hoon has no special powers, he's using every sneaky trick possible to beat the good guys and be the ultimate bad guy villain instead. It's really funny watching the underdog Sung-hoon lie, cheat, and backstab his way ahead in the game. He's using his brain and evilness to outwit the strong heroes. With an awesome fantasy world and a hilarious villain protagonist, this story delivers non-stop devious fun. You'll be cheering for the scheming villain as he does shameless things to try and become a god. Number 5. Rooftop Sword Master. Get excited for this brutal revenge story. Seo-young's parents died after he was badly bullied by rich jerks at school. Those bullies got away with it because their families are powerful. Angry, Seo-young isolates himself in a rooftop apartment. But then he finds a flaming giant sword up there and a mysterious voice telling him to fight. Sejong thought he lost everything, but now he's getting payback. With awesome action scenes, you'll cheer as the vicious Sejong destroys his bullies. No mercy, just satisfying vengeance as the unstoppable sword master beats up anyone who wronged him. The intense art shows every savage beatdown in detail. Number 4. The Heavenly Demon Can't Live a Normal Life. Get ready for an insane story. Jung Hyuk was a powerful demon, overlord in his past life, but now he's been reborn as Roman Dmitri, a clueless rich kid. Jung Hyuk doesn't want that lazy rich life though. With his godly demon powers, he's determined to cause total chaos across the land instead. No stuck-up nobles can stop his demonic rampage. It's an over-the-top power fantasy watching the unstoppable demon trash everything in his way. The art is awesome, showing his brutal beatdowns in detail. You'll crack up at Jung Hyuk's zero chill as he unapologetically destroys all the rules with his crazy antics. This demon's new life is pure unrestrained pandemonium. Number 3. Barbarian Quest. Urich was the strongest in his tribe. One day, he went over the Big Sky Mountains everyone said were dangerous, but he found normal people living on the other side. Urich got kidnapped and had to fight the bad guys. After escaping, he decided to explore this new world. Urich made friends and fought enemies, learning about their civilization. He became an even better warrior. The art shows a medieval fantasy world and awesome fight scenes. Urich is a tough, fearless main character who doesn't forgive easily. Number 2. Nanom Machine. Yeon's not an official son of the High Priest, but he gets a special tiny robot power from the future. At Machine Academy, he competes against his strong half-brothers to become a minor priest. Yeon makes crazy mistakes but gets stronger from them. That's the cool part, seeing him grow. The art shows awesome rage battle scenes. The story is about Yeon getting a revenge on the mean bullies who wronged him. You'll cheer whenever he beats up a bad guy. With great characters and non-stop excitement, this manhwa is an 11 out of 10 fun ride. Number 1. Legend of the Northern Blade. Moowon's dad led brave warriors against bad guys, but got accused of betrayal and had to disband. After an attack, Moowon escapes and trains in the mountains to learn his ancestors' fighting skills. When someone he loves disappears, he returns to get revenge on the villains who hurt his family. The art in this manhwa is so cool. But the best part is the characters who feel like real people with evolving relationships. Moowon's quest to get payback drives an exciting plot with fun side stories too. Get ready for non-stop action from this tough, unforgiving hero on an epic adventure. And those were the top 10 manhwa where the badass MC doesn't forgive his enemies. Let me know which of these ruthless MCs was your favorite down in the comments below. Did I miss any must-read manhwa? So mash that like button if you want to see more insane manhwa recommendations. And subscribe to get notified about our latest videos. I'll see you soon for another over-the-top top 10 countdown. Until next time.